So do you also use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to create person from Facebook lead ads in Pipedrive. So like you, I also use Facebook lead ads to promote and grow my business. And now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, I want to add that lead as a person in my Pipedrive account. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Pipedrive, and we're going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video I'll show you how to automatically create a person in Pipedrive CRM every time we receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads. This setup is ideal for sales team looking to streamline lead management and ensure no query gets missed. As soon as a user submits lead gen form, automatically their details are added into Pipedrive ready for follow-up. So let's build this simple and efficient automation step by step. So to do this, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and we are just going to use this same automation software in order to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Pipedrive. Alright, but now before we continue, let me quickly show you something that can really help you. This right over here is Pabbly Community, where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share your workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It's an active, supportive space to learn and grow together. So the link to join this Pabbly community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. Over here, I'm just going to move on towards creating this automation. So I'm just going to open the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and we're going to see that we're going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here, I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And now it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Connect account, and to get started, I'm simply going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here on my dashboard, you can see multiple folders which I've already created in which I save my workflows. So if you also want to create a new folder, you can go towards this create new folder button and create your own. I've already created mine, so I'm just going to save my workflow in one of these only, which is automations. And now I'm just going to name my workflow as this: how to create a person from Facebook lead ads in Pipedrive. And then I'm just going to simply click on this button which says create. And once I'm just going to click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So by this, you can understand that the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger. And that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger in a particular workflow. And to get started, I'm simply going to select my trigger application, which is Facebook lead ads. So I'm just going to search for Facebook lead ads and select it. And now for the trigger event, I'm just going to simply select it as new lead instant and click on this connect. Noticing add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Facebook lead ads account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can simply click on this button which says select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection, and now we have to click on this blue button which says connect with Facebook lead ads. And now it is asking me to select the account with the help of which I'm just going to connect my Facebook account. So I'm simply going to select my account and click on this button which says continue, and once again over here towards this continue. So yes, you also have to do the same. You have to select the same Facebook account with the help of which you're going to connect your Facebook lead ads account with your Pabbly Pabbly Connect's workflow and click on this continue, and with this we have successfully connected our account. And now it's asking me to select the page name. So as you can see, the name of my page is Pabbly Connect. So I'm just going to select the same right over here, which is Pabbly Connect. And now I'm just going to move on further. Over here it is going to ask me to select the lead gen form. So for the lead gen form, I'm just going to create this automation only for a particular lead gen form. So I'm just going to select that same lead gen form only. You also have to select a particular lead gen form for which you want to create this automation, or if you want to create this automation for all your lead gen forms, you can also select this all lead gen forms option. But I'm just going to select the particular form and click on this save and send test request right over here. And once I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. And how are we going to do that? For that, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for Meta for developers. So I'm just going to search for Meta for developers, and we're just going to open the landing page of Meta for developers. From here we have to go towards this resources and then towards this developer tools, and we're just going to scroll and open this lead ads RTO debug tool. And now it is going to open my lead ads testing tool, and using this tool only we're just going to create a test lead in this page. Alright, so I'm just going to select the same page and the form which we selected in our workflow. So I'm just going to look for the same page right over here and select it, and then I'm just going to select the same form and click on this preview form. And now it is asking me for few details, so I'm just going to simply fill in these details. For the first name, I'm just going to keep it as test, last name as lead right over here. For the email, I'm just going to keep it as test@pabblytudes.com. So I'm simply going to enter test@pabblytudes.com. Then I'm just going to move on further. I'm just going to enter the phone number right over here. Then I'm just going to move on further and I'm just going to enter the city too right over here. Let's say it is Bhopal. So I'm just going to enter all of these details, click on this continue and then submit. And once I'm just going to click on this submit, yes, you can see it is saying thanks, you are all set. So with this, we have successfully submitted the test lead. So I'm just going to open my workflow, and over here you're going to see that Pabbly has captured the response for this same lead. You're going to see the same name, you're going to see the same email, same phone number and the same city. And with this, we have successfully completed our trigger step. And now I'm just going to move on further and create a person in Pipedrive. For that, I'm just going to select my action application as Pipedrive right over here. So I'm just going to search for Pipedrive and select it. And now for the action event, I'm just going to simply select it as create a person and click on this connect. Now it is saying add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Pipedrive account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can simply click on this button which says select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the API token. And to get this API token, I'm just going to open my Pipedrive account. We're just going to go towards this profile picture right over here and then towards this personal preferences. And now from here we have to go towards this API section, and over here you're going to see that this is my API token. So I'm simply going to copy this API token and then I'm just going to paste it right over here in my workflow. And I'm just going to click on this button which says save, and once I'm just going to click on this save, with this my Pipedrive account has been connected. So as you can see that it is asking me for the name, right? So I'm just going to simply enter the name which we received from Facebook lead ads, which is test lead. So I'm just going to simply enter the name, but I'm not going to enter it manually or by copy pasting it like this, but instead I'm just going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Facebook lead ads as our trigger application. So we are simply going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we are just going to map these details automatically, my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So I'm simply going to map the first name, put a space and then the last name, and now I'm just going to move on further. For the label, I'm just going to simply map the label. I'm just going to keep it as hot lead right over here. Now it is asking me for labels. If you wish, you can definitely enter it. I don't wish to enter it because this is not the required field. Now I'm just going to map the phone number, then I'm just going to map the email address right over here. And now it is asking me for many another details. So all of these details are not the required details. So I'm just going to keep it as same only and click on this save and send test request. If you wish, you can definitely change and fill these details too. And with this, we have received a positive response that we have successfully added a person inside our Pipedrive. So I'm just going to open my Pipedrive, go towards this contact section from the left side of the bar, and as you can see, a new person has been added. Name, test lead, or we're going to see the email address and the phone number. So yes, with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. But right now, I'm just going to give you a real-time example that how it is going to work in real time. So let's say I'm just going to open my lead ads testing tool. First, I'm just going to create a new lead. For that, I'm just going to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. It is really important that you delete the previous lead and refresh the page. Otherwise, you'll not be able to create a new lead or preview another form. Alright, so I'm just going to select the page and the form right over here once again. So let's say someone is using Facebook and they receive this Facebook ad on their Facebook account and they've submitted this form. So let's say I'm just going to click on this preview form. Let's say someone is going to submit this form. Let's say the first name is Smart right over here. So I'm just going to enter Smart. Let's say the last name is Lead only. For the email, I'm just going to keep it as lead@pabblytunes.com. And then we're just going to see that if the lead details are getting added automatically into our Pipedrive account or not. So I'm just going to enter all of these details, click on this continue right over here and then submit. And once I'm just going to click on this submit, yes, you can see that we have successfully submitted this. I'm just going to open my Pipedrive account and this is going to refresh this contacts right over here. But you can see that we have successfully added this right over here. You're going to see the same name, same email and the same phone number has been added right over here inside my Pipedrive account. That too without any manual efforts. All of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. Whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, automatically a person will be created in my Pipedrive account. So yes, this is no magic. This is the power of automation which we created right now. And if you also want to create this amazing automation, then right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. So go and try this amazing automation, and while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. So now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.